Hi, everybody. It is Eamon here with another podcast from Pat Monk Presents. Today, we have a special guest joining us all the way from Boston. It is Ivana from TribalVision. Welcome to the podcast. How are you?
Hi, Emma. Thank you. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good, I'm excited for this. So for those who are maybe not familiar, our listenership with TribalVision, can you give us a quick download, a quick overview of what it is you do, how you help people and businesses and so on and so forth?
Sure, of course. TribalVision is based in Boston, Massachusetts, and it's a full-service digital marketing agency that helps brands and businesses market smarter and reach their full potential. And we do that by simply delivering the right message to the right people at the right moment online.
Very good. Yeah, it's so key. I mean, timing is everything in life, right? Not just in marketing, but in life. So with that, I mean, what kind of areas or industries do you find yourselves expanding into?
Yeah, so TribalVision, so we provide end-to-end digital marketing services to organizations within tech, healthcare, manufacturing, professional services, and private equity industries. However, that doesn't mean we do not work and are not willing to work with organizations within other industries. It all just depends whether the organization is a good match for us and if there's an alignment with our service offerings and their needs. And most importantly, if their target audience can be reached online. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so pretty much everything from healthcare to financial. So a good range of industries there. And like when you're saying reaching people online, I mean, what kind of reach is working for you? Like, are you doing mostly inbound, outbound? Is it SEO? Is it LinkedIn? I mean, what seems to be working at the moment?
Yeah, great question. We do a lot of different marketing tactics and we cover a lot. I would say that everything we do can be divided into strategic planning, branding and creative, web design, and lastly, demand and lead generation. So those are like large, wide brackets. They include a lot of different marketing tactics, but what we learned that works for most of our clients, no matter the industry, is digital advertising, social advertising, including Meta, LinkedIn, TikTok, SEO, marketing automation, and website development. Obviously, it all depends on the client's needs, internal resource goals, but those are the tactics that we most often use.
Yeah, and like when using all these different strategies and you're getting people who are coming, like how important is it from taking those visitors that are coming to the website? I mean, how important is the website at converting those visitors into, future happy customers?
Great question. Yeah, well, in the example of TribalVision itself, like we learned that our prospects actually spend a lot of time on our website, like reading through the content and like browsing through different pages before even like reaching out to us, sending us an email, giving us a call, or filling out a form. That means that having relevant information on the website, easily accessible on the website, is very, very important, especially being in the professional services industry. We think for us, it's very important that our website has content focused on the service offerings and on the successful stories from our past clients, because like I said, we learned that our website actually serves as an educational tool for our prospects, where they actually spend quite a large amount of time before deciding whether they want to work with us or not.
Mm-hmm. It's good. Like what you're saying is combining, the educational part, but yeah, so many people, especially millennials, people like to spend so much time researching, doing everything before they actually talk and pick up the phone or reach out. And that's something that maybe the older generations is a little bit different, but definitely, doing all the research online. So with that, kind of switching gears a little bit and talking more about you, Ivana, as a leader within marketing. I mean, what keeps you busy on a day-to-day basis at TribalVision?
Great question. A lot of different things. I am actually a senior digital marketing specialist in TribalVision. I am within the production department, which means that I get to be creative on a daily basis, which is the favorite part of my job. I get to create email campaigns. When I get tired of like being creative and doing a lot of email design, I spend my time working on marketing automation, working on SMS campaigns, working on email copy. So I would say a lot of my time is dedicated to email communication and marketing automation, but also on the web design and web content creation. On top of that, I also, a big part of my job is being a manager and a mentor to people in TribalVision, which is second most favorite, my favorite part of my job and something I really enjoy. So I would say, I think this is the case for every marketing agency out there, but especially I can speak for TribalVision that what keeps me busy on a daily basis varies from day to day, which is exactly why I like being here and why I like working in the agency environment.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you're super busy. I mean, everything on the marketing front and then mentoring people and doing all of that. So it's good to have that variety in what you're doing.
Very busy in a good way, in a good way.
Yeah, busy in a good way. I love that. Busy in a good way. So, now that we're almost through our interview, I want to jump into some maybe quick fire questions, maybe put you in the hot seat, Ivana, if you're ready. So what was the last book that you read or maybe currently reading?
So yeah, this is probably going to be a little random because like it's not necessarily connected to marketing, but when I'm done with work, I like reading about fashion, about history of fashion. So the last book I read was actually the history of the design house Prada, and I'm currently reading about Gucci. That's something that relaxes me. Although I said it doesn't have to do much with marketing, it definitely does. Does mention a lot of fashion marketing through the history. So that's something I enjoy reading.
Definitely. And you know what, it's so refreshing. I mean, definitely, like I believe that, everybody, yes, you could be in marketing and read all the marketing, but you need to switch off. And sometimes the best ideas come from reading something completely different. And speaking of things, I think it's on Netflix. Is there a House of Gucci? There's a movie. Is it? I haven't watched it, but I heard it's really good. So
Lady Gaga has to be good.
Yeah, I have to put that on my to-do list. So also in what you're doing, I mean, like if you could, let's say, turn back time, go back to your first day, your first week, your first month in TribalVision, knowing what you know now, I mean, what advice or what would you do differently?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think not only as an advice for my younger self and like me being the new at TribalVision, but just like in general, the advice for anyone just like starting their marketing career or starting their agency career, which I feel like is it's a specific branch of marketing, working in the agency. I would say, don't be afraid to be bold in marketing. Don't be afraid to trust your creativity, trust your instincts. And then a very important marketing agency advice, because like working in the agency, we touch so many different marketing tactics and so many different companies within different industries on a daily basis. I would say, don't try to impress everyone and know everything about everything. Just be yourself, keep learning, be patient, keep expanding your knowledge, and all that effort will be noticed and appreciated.
Fantastic. That is good sound advice. Take notes, people. That's good advice. So on that as well, Ivana, I want to give you the last word. Imagine if everybody that's tuning in forgot everything that we just spoke about, and you just wanted to leave them with one thing to remember about TribalVision. What would that be?
So I would say if your business has offerings that people look for online, if your target audience can be reached online, if you are a company that doesn't have or has a small marketing department and needs help from marketing experts to work on your digital presence, I would say think of TribalVision, because we have a history of proven success with companies that we help with, and your company doesn't have to have any marketing tactics established. We can start from zero, or we can help you work on your current marketing efforts. But if you are in the industries that I already mentioned, or you're not, but you're curious about what we offer, check our website and let's work together.
Fantastic, fantastic. So there we go. There we go. So definitely, it's just tribalvision.com. If people want to check it out, so tribalvision.com. So really, thank you so much, Ivana, for taking the time out of your busy schedule, from mentoring, from doing marketing, from doing everything, to join us on the podcast. And that is it, everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. So from Ivana and myself, see you on the next one. All the best and bye-bye.
Thank you for having me. Bye.